Sagittarius, welcome to your October reading. Welcome to spooky season to celebrate this time of year and the feels and the ambiance. We have the beautiful Bohemian Gothic Tarot deck by Baba Studios. And we also have the 78 Tarot Halloween deck, which is a bunch of different artists who have come together to create these amazing images that really get us in the spirit of the season. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So, Sag, what wants to come through today for you in this reading? Oracle cards, and you have a lot of volunteers. I guess I'll take all three because you Sages are pretty complex individuals. We have Cherry Blossom, return quietly now and be at peace. Okay, perhaps you're coming back from a time where things seemed a little bit chaotic for you, and now you're coming into a time where things can start slowing down again. You are divinely loved and protected with grace. And then Violet, the answers and truths are always within. And I feel like Sages, you guys are further down the line uh, for your astrology. And I feel that that's because Sages usually are older souls that come in with a lot of experience. And therefore, you have a lot to draw on within if you take the time to remember who you are and what lights you up. Yeah, I just took a moment to change the lighting, so hopefully that helps because I know you guys are really good at noticing the fine the details. You can tell I've been hanging out with Sages in my life. All right, so let's go ahead and do a really cool reading where we look at your recent past and where you are now, and then what energy is moving towards you in the near future. I found. And you, Three of Cups for your recent past energy. You also have the Four of Cups. It's a little bit of melancholy that you're coming back from. And when we look at the cherry blossom, return quietly now and be at peace. So, yes, perhaps coming to terms with what is and fully realizing the truth of the matter. And then you have the magician. Oh gosh, that is a powerful card for you, Sag, because I know that you guys are always pursuing to better the self and to empower the self. And this is showing that you've been pretty successful in this venture. So, looking at the positive, because you are someone with a lot of strength and somebody who has been able to will their passion into this reality. The magician is a lot about understanding what really truly is important to you in life. And the reason why I say that is because it's a card of the power of manifestation, being able to manifest in this reality. And I feel for Sages, it's really important for you to know what's truly in your heart and what you truly want and need before you can fully express, emote, and create your accomplishment in your life. And I feel that this magician is coming forward in your recent past, showing that you have been able to tap into that power of the self. It also shows with the Three of Cups coming together. And this could be like a partnership if it was your business, or for those of you that it's your friends. But being able to celebrate achievements and nourish each other in a way that is very healthy for where you're moving towards greater accomplishments and where you want to arrive at. So having that camaraderie, and if you're working together with others to achieve that, really celebrating each other. Four Cups, are you about a relationship? Yes. So there's a relationship that was something that didn't work out the way that you wanted it to. And this could be a love relationship or some type of partnership or business relationship. I am speaking to the collective, so please take what resonates. But yes, sometimes when things don't work out, uh, we're still looking back in the past and thinking about like how I could have made it a difference, or I wish I would have done that. And it's natural, that's human nature, and perhaps that's what we need to move forward. So just acknowledging that that period of melancholy is being recognized so that you can move towards what you do hope to receive. And let's go ahead and pull some clarification cards on this recent past energy for you. Okay, the Empress. So I'll put that here. Okay, that's a clear one. And you have the King of Swords. I'm also going to put the Sun over here because he kind of just wanted to come out. And I love the Sun energy because they say it's the happiest card in the tarot deck, where you're fully living your life. Like you're living your life to the fullest with joy. And it's symbolized by this, perhaps the birth of this child and celebrating like the prince energy, or that inner sun, the spirit of what can be in life, and seeing it come into fruition, and the pure joy and gratitude of recognizing your dreams arriving. So a very positive energy, and I think that's going to tie into your present moment where you are right now very well. uh, but it does look like, the magician energy has required you as a manifester and somebody who perhaps is in a power position to make those tough choices, that you've done so with the awareness of the truth. And I always find Sagittarius to be very intelligent. You have a gift of discernment that is really powerful because you can see the details of the matter. And it's in recognizing the truth that you find the strength to cut away what no longer serves you. And I feel that that's a strong message for your past, that you, even though it may have been a tough choice with that Four of Cups energy, you've done so with honor and truth on your side. And that's what's helping you to create and manifest your dreams in this beautiful sun card. And as far as like these friends and these people you work with, there's a beautiful divine feminine energy. And it could even be like maybe a future relationship or a relationship that you have right now. I'm definitely feeling that you have a lot of nourishment and support by this divine feminine. And each time these cards come out, they come out with a different meaning depending on who I'm reading for and the surrounding cards. But as an intuitive, I feel that you are graced and blessed with somebody who's very compassionate and loving, that brings a lot of joy to you and brings a lot of beauty into your life. So just recognizing that, I think, helps lift our vibration, because it's good to honor like what blessings we have in life. And then moving into your present energy. Yes, so we're pulling from the same. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Ah, it's a Headless Horseman. It's actually a really positive card, and we'll go into it. You have the Six of Pentacles. So a lot of like practical, perhaps energy around your money or your business, monetary things that are physical, um, people, places, a boon or a blessing that has come in that has allowed you to manifest your dream. And then the Ten of Swords. So the end of a cycle is here, my friend. And that's a werewolf, or some people like to say nowadays, the dog man. And he's been a strong fighter, and he's come a long way. So I'm going to go ahead and right off the bat pull clarification cards to give me more information on your present energy. And then you have the Knight of Swords again, so coming up twice. So you're really bringing in that energy of discernment and knowledge and truth. And I felt a lot of honor from you too. You're somebody who knows your worth, and so you're willing to say no or to stand up for yourself or to cut away what no longer serves you because you have the energy of the knight who is set off on their sacred quest. So, really empowering reading. And then you have the Hierophant. And this can be the energy of a business or um, affiliation with a group. It could also be a higher power that motivates you or guides you on your path. So, yeah, let's take this all into perspective here. It looks like right now, something that you've worked a long time for is coming to an end. And sometimes endings are beginnings. So take how it resonates, but it's basically saying that you gave it your all, you put everything you could in to make it work. And somehow something has ended, and this has allowed you to be free. And because it's next to an affiliation, that the Hierophant is an institution or a business partner or something that is coming to an end in your life. So working with this institution or this group is coming to an end now, and I would say that it's a blessing, and for some of you maybe even a blessing in disguise. Like your past self would have been like upset about this loss, but with the Six of Pentacles, it's showing that something better is coming in, that you're receiving a blessing and a boon right now. So please take what resonates. You also have the Knight of Pentacles, which is showing that you're somebody who has the grace to take your time in this position you're in right now. So perhaps you have the abundance to move with a steady hand, to empower yourself before you move by attaining the knowledge, the information, and perhaps the research you need to accomplish your goals. The Knight of Pentacles, sometimes they say he moves slow, but I think he's just more practical. It's a very earthy sign. And it also could be about putting everything in place before the goal is attained. So I really like your reading, Sagittarius. Is pretty awesome, and it's a big energy of transition right now in your life, and sometimes that takes a lot of trust and faith. But you do have the Sun here, which is a really amazing card of goal accomplished or wish come true. So I think you're going to be surprised at the outcome. It's the happiest card in the deck when it comes to self-fulfillment and living your fullest life. So please take that into account about this transition that's happening. And we'll go ahead and pull some cards on where this all is going, future energy. What's coming into your near future? Okay, so you have the World. Wow. So yeah, definitely accomplishing your goals. That is a straight up answer for this reading today. And you'll know when it comes in. And then you have the Queen of Swords. So again, being able to discern your course of action through knowledge and truth and higher mind, which I always feel Sages have. You guys are quite intelligent people, and we'll go more into it as we go. And then the Page of Cups. So this is a passion project. This is something you're doing for you. Perhaps you're somebody who's had to work for a company that didn't quite hold your values, or do something that felt like you just were going through the steps. But now this new accomplishment is about you fueling your dreams and your truth and what you're about and what you have to show up with, because it's very powerful. You're showing up with a lot of power here, and the Queen of Swords is following this line up. So everything that, and we could say this about anybody, but I feel it's a good message for you today. All of your trials and tribulations have only made you stronger. And especially when it comes to if this is for you, like the way you make money, you've really come into a powerful place right now because of who you are and what you've acquired and what you've attained through your hard work. And I do sense a lot of hard work here, or somebody who was able to be like an entrepreneur, or someone who is willing to look outside of the box and be brave. I'm talking to you today because you're quite special that way. And what you're creating right now is really your passion project showing up as the Page of Cups. And because it's yours, you're going to be able to develop it the way you want to see it be developed. And it's not about like the energy in the past where you felt boxed in by somebody else's vision. This is your vision. So it's going to really invite you to be more creative than ever, which is so exciting, and to really step into your artistic abilities as a creator, as an intuitive. Cups are an awesome card for somebody who has a really special vision, for somebody who can really manifest something very special. Perhaps it hasn't been done before, but yeah, just acknowledging that in you. And if you want to look at this card closer that I'm talking about, it's quite cool, I think. It's like, I don't know what's going on here. Like perhaps she's a mermaid for Halloween, and she picked up this pumpkin because she resonated with the energy that was coming out of it. And it's like this ocean energy of a shark, which is like one of the most awesome predators in the ocean. So perhaps it's the thrill of the hunt for you, dear Sag, and you're just empowering yourself through acquiring what you need right now. And I really like that. Take what resonates. And then, the world energy is really beautiful because it's showing things have come full circle for you. Oftentimes see a circular energy, or like the actual planet Earth in this field when the world comes up. And to me, that's like showing like an energy that is fully evolved into what its original purpose was. And so for you, when it comes to what you're creating for yourself in your abundance in life, it feels like in the near future that you're really arriving at a place that can be fully expressed. So I'm really excited for you because it's not just like worldly, like monetary stuff, which is, there's nothing wrong with that. Like making a lot of money is great, or being successful is great, but it's also about you fulfilling your truth and like your unique purpose, like your soul imprint on the planet. Like this world card is about you fully arriving into your happy place and your full expression of life. So I hope this reading resonates for whoever it's for, because whoever it's for, like, kudos to you because you're pretty awesome. Happy October. Thanks for sitting through your tarot reading.